Uh, hey guys, it's me again. It's kind of hard to believe, but for my next channel review, I could have done Chris Stuckman, The Flick Pick, Schmoes No, and instead, I do PhyloFilms. Oh man. Alright, but anyway, let me just get into this review properly. PhyloFilms is one of the most hated YouTube channels on YouTube. I mean, there's so many videos saying how this channel's terrible, how you should not watch any of the videos, how this guy here is an idiot. It's a little harsh, to be honest. I mean, I can see why they'd say that, but I just feel like they're being a little too harsh on the guy, because some people just like make videos for a bit of fun, and they try to do something a little different for most people, and that's definitely what he does. I think that his channel it's not that good, but I find it to often be a guilty pleasure kind of thing. Like in all of his videos, he says all this stuff that people love, like video games and movies, all these ones that people love, like Star Wars or Minecraft. He says they suck, and he says really terrible movies like Fantastic Four and Grown Ups 2 are great, and that is exactly when you start realizing what this guy's game is. What he is doing is he's going against everything he believes, because he knows that everybody's expecting him to say that the new Star Wars was awesome, or that the original trilogy is better than the prequels, for Star Wars, of course. But I can tell from what this guy's doing is he's going opposite of everything to make it look like he's different. Of course, though, this is not a very liked opinion on YouTube, to be different, as there are so many dislikes on this guy's channel. Like, in every one of his videos, there's, like, more dislikes than likes. It must be tough, like, I mean, I don't know how I deal with that, but I guess he just deals with it like that. So, what I think about his videos is they're pretty poorly done, I think. And I feel like they're meant to be, but it has to be mentioned. I mean, each one is about 2.5 minutes long, so they always feel way too short. Also, he's often eating in his videos, and that's not a huge problem, but it does kind of take away from what you're saying about everything, and it's a little harder to understand you. So that is a bit of a problem. Also, there are so many opinions that people really disagree with, because they just think straight away this guy's trolling, or he's just doing all this to make people mad, and he's not very smart and all. I think that he's doing this to go against the majority, even though he agrees with the majority, but he doesn't want to say it, because in none of his videos does he say that any of this is a joke. In all of his comments, he said it's all real. And some people do take him very seriously, both in good and bad ways. Like, some people love his channel for the stuff he does, and some people hate his channel for what he does. Me, again, I find it to be more of a guilty pleasure channel. I can enjoy his videos by knowing that he's gonna be completely different from it all, and all of this stuff he says is so bad, I can just tell, that'll be awesome, though. And all this stuff he says that's good, I'd just be like, oh, that's terrible. I just find that sort of stuff funny. And one thing I especially laughed at was in his video where he was reviewing The Phantom Menace, and he just says how he doesn't like the lightsaber fight at the end, because that's one thing that a lot of people like about the movie, but me personally, I don't like that part at all. I just find it to be over-choreographed, and there doesn't seem to be any emotion. And the fact that he says that that's terrible is hilarious to me. It's kind of hard to explain, but the only way you can actually get it is by watching his videos. Subscribing, I'm not so sure about subscribing, but watching as a guilty pleasure thing, it can be a lot of fun. And so I would suggest watching his videos for guilty pleasure, but if you take him seriously, you are going to hate him. unless you're one of those guys who agrees with the minority, then you are going to hate this guy. So I would suggest just like, watching this channel is guilty pleasure, not necessarily subscribing unless it's a huge guilty pleasure for you. I haven't subscribed to the guy, but I do watch some of his videos. I never give likes to the videos, usually dislikes, but still, guilty pleasure. Like, so bad it's good stuff. And if it's so bad it's good, it has to be really poorly received. Just the way things work, like. That's guilty pleasure for you. But yeah, this is definitely a guilty pleasure channel. If you're into that sort of stuff, then you can watch it. If you're not into that sort of stuff, you probably shouldn't watch it. Subscribing, your choice. Okay, so that's what I have to say about PhyloFilms, and like I said earlier in the video, I am going to try to do more about those three guys I mentioned, Chris Stuckman, The Flick Pick, and Schmoes Know. I'll see if I can do channel reviews for them soon, so look forward to that. And as always, you don't have to go while you got Timo.